Thailand's national parks are known for their beauty and breathtaking views, but behind the scenes, recent reports paint a very different picture, one of corruption and misconduct.
Even your trip today. What? ทำไมไม่ทราบครับ
In this The Nation special report, we take a closer look at how these protected areas may be contributing to deeper problems within the country's bureaucracy.
Simlan Island, PP Island, and even Doi Luang in Chiang Rai are places that capture hearts, but they are also shrouded in controversy. Allegations of corruption have surrounded these destinations for years. In December 2022, the head of the Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation, or DNP at that time, Rashada Suriyakul Ayutthaya, was arrested on charges of demanding or receiving bribes and malfeasance in office. Rashada had demanded money bribes from officials wanting to retain their positions or move to better ones. Those who refused would be unfairly transferred. This occurred even though the department had scored an A in the Government Integrity and Transparency Assessment, or ITA, previously viewed as a very transparent organization. Questions then erupted about the legitimacy of Thailand's national protecting entity. Years later, the questions have not gone away. Senator Sai Scott has recently stepped into the spotlight after producing a series of viral videos exposing alleged corruption within the department. Appointed 4 years ago as an advisor to the DNP Director General to support park initiatives and boost marine tourism, he instead used his role to call out irresponsible tour operators, highlight official negligence, expose corruption and conflict of interest within the DNP, and push for stricter enforcement of park regulations.
The Nation recently conducted a special interview with him, during which he reviewed the irregularities he witnessed while working inside the Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation.
So I had worked with the national park for a while now, and even before going in, I already accepted that, there was corruption and there was it wasn't black and white. But then I thought it was a great opportunity to create more awareness and bring more attention to the national park's work at first. But the more I got into the system, I got so deep into the system that I feel like a lot of that a lot of people did not see. So then I started collecting evidence of bad behavior and bad behavior from the tourists, bad behavior from the tour companies. Like whatever I thought was the problem, I would try to capture and start showing people. And I feel like at first the national park wasn't aware of what I was doing because somehow I still made the national park look good. But I think they started to notice that my videos became more and more
viral,
revealing. And more viral.
His appearance has drawn interest and compliments from the public, who said that people are more aware of environmental issues.
จริงๆขอบคุณเขามากๆที่ทำให้การอนุรักษ์เนี่ยมันเริ่มแบบกระเตื้องขึ้นกลายเป็นว่าเราเห็นได้เลยว่าคนไทยเนี่ยมีการอนุรักษ์เยอะมากๆเลยจะบอกว่าตัวบริษัทเองตัวอุทยานเองเนี่ยพวกเราก็ทำงานกันเต็มที่นะคะในการอนุรักษ์
Meanwhile, DNP Director General Attapon Laksa responded by saying Serenat needed to change his way of working, claiming his actions were disrespectful to the DNP. Attapon argued that since Serenat was technically DNP personnel, he should not have interfered in official work. He dismissed all allegations against the department.
I think at some point the national park started to realize that I was not working to protect the way that they like to do corruption or get away with doing bad things, and that's when we started to not talk to each other. But it was already too late at that point because I had filmed everything that I wanted Thai people to know. It sounds so crazy because it's like, yeah, but that's literally, that was my plan. And and then the final straw was when I got like many complaints from people, tour operators, about my videos, and and then I went to see that the coral had fully died, because it was bleaching for a really long time, and I saw that it had died, and that none of the tour operators were respecting the rules during the time in which it was bleaching, to not go into the area, to not take tourists there. And yeah, when I saw that it all died, I just thought, I'm gonna release all these videos and then I'm gonna quit. And the rest is history.
This matter further emphasized long-standing questions about DNP transparency that remain unresolved. Surasak Bunleung, a law lecturer at Thammasat University, suggested ways to address these issues. Surasak proposed a transparent revenue collection process for DNP, such as implementing an effective e-ticketing system. The department had actually already implemented an e-ticket system, but concerns have been raised about its effectiveness and potential fraud, prompting the Thai government to order greater transparency. He noted that in the past year, DNP had earned more than 2.2 billion baht, with over half coming from marine venues. Yet, there remains a little clarity on how this money is allocated. He also recommended improving the benefits and welfare of government officials to reduce incentives for corruption. Also, he said there should be clear regulations defining the role of the public and private sector in protecting natural resources. For instance, clarifying whether citizens witnessing violations may record videos or post them online. Clear rules for marine national park use, supported by multilingual signage, should also be established to ensure understanding among Thai and foreign tourists as well as local businesses.
Whether Thailand's national parks are truly a breeding ground for corruption remains to be proven. But the allegations raise important questions about oversight, transparency, and the need for greater accountability within the country's conservation system. Don't forget to subscribe to all the Nation platforms so that you won't miss any updates.